Oh, hey. Oh, hello. What's up, everyone? It's a tech slug. I am doing a premiere for the Keeley versus Brooke race that happened earlier today at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. So you will just have to bear with me while I get everything going, and it's gonna be a great race. I watched it vaguely live while I was at work, so I do know the outcome, but that's okay. So this year we've been doing something a little bit different, which has been very fun. We have been doing a thing where we have a set of flags, and we allow our runners to choose which flags they want to sorry, premieres. They get me every time. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're in. We're good to go. Anyways, like I was saying, so we're doing this new thing where our runners are given a choice of flags because in Ancient Cave, you can either do the vanilla Ancient Cave or you can add challenges. And so we have been presenting our runners with a a foray of challenges in the flag set, and they can either choose to strike a flag or do no strike. So the four flags for this round were actually diamonds, no Paula, no Jeff, and long follow. So Brooke decided to strike diamonds, so we got no Paula, no Jeff, and long follow. And let me tell you, as someone who did my fair share of these seeds with diamonds and a couple with the, just regular enemies, it's a beast. These are beastly flags. Being down two kids not only impacts your inventory management. You don't have Paula, who has Shield Sigma, which is a quintessential part of the Gygas fight to protect your people. And then you don't have Jeff, who has firepower, such as bottle rockets, a heavy bazooka, etc. So it's really a delicate dance of how you make it to Gygas, what gear you have found, what levels you have found, although the levels are distributed between two kids, so you do level up much faster, much quicker than you would with 4 or 3 kids. But it's still, like I said, a delicate dance on how to get there. Oh hey, oh hey, what's up, Brooke? I hope you win too. But yeah, this entire flag set has been just a real doozy, if you will. And I, for one, am not sad to see it go. So as you can see, they both found the king banana in a box. Keeley has chosen to kind of wander around Winters a bit, maybe see what else he can find. They both are aware of the king banana skip, but maybe just looking around for maybe a couple of more key items. You can find a couple of key items on the first floor that can be very useful, down the line when you come to skips in the game. But Brooke is going to take the king banana skip first. And I think this is... Was it floor 4? Do you recall? Oops. Yeah. So Brooke takes the skip a little bit earlier than Keely does. He's gonna continue to look around a bit, maybe gain a couple more levels. I think the most dangerous part of these seeds, and of course there's the, you know, arms dealer with the multi-bottle rockets and the super bombs when we don't have any money. One of the scariest parts of the seed is typically in an ancient cave seed, you're gonna want to skip ahead. Brooke also finding a Hall of Fame bat and a trick yo-yo. Can sell that yo-yo for money. So you're gonna want to skip ahead, but with 2 kids, you gotta be careful because you can get caught in a cycle of death real easily. And then you're just... So Keely and Brooke both in a fight that they took red swirls on. This is not uncommon to take deaths at the beginning of the seed, 5 minutes in. Yeah. I was wondering why Tails turned into an egg. And I almost wanted to type egg into your chat, but I didn't want to distract you. Yeah. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. Well, just know I would have typed chat. I would have typed chat. I would have typed egg. I was thinking about it. So Keely finding the hotel here. Gonna go sleep. Take a little rest. Walter White and his jammies. Brooke heading back over here to the Full Heal. Conveniently located. Right outside this door. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Pretty sure she has to walk back. Yeah, it's right over here to the left. So Keely, exploring Winters, not finding anything. I think he's about to go and take the King Banana Skip. Soon. TM. You know what's so funny? I forgot to mention that. So I had both of y'all's streams up while I was working watching the race. And you both had the same spam bot in your chat. Like the exact same one. Like, get AI viewers from streamboo.com. And I was like, what? This is weird. Both of you. There's 2 of them. My mod urges were tingling. I was like, I wanna ban it so bad. Alright, Brooke heading back to the skip, floor 4 here. Now, she does have that trick yo-yo. She could sell it and purchase some super bombs. Perhaps. Maybe a super bomb. And she gets a Pixie's bracelet here. Some nice defense early on is going to be very helpful for Ness. So that our children aren't just, you know, made of glass and shatter completely. Really, I think the biggest obstacle is staying alive to actually gain the levels. Keely trying to take a green here ends up being a red. I think also with 2 kids, the swirls get a little bit weird, you know? Eating that boiled egg. Stamina. HP. And we've run into the Guzzler Prince. And he is now gone. So that's going to be some nice levels there. Keely does find the first floor boss. Brooke now in a bit more of a stable place. Am I going to go down to see what the gift is? No? Yeah. And Keely taking a death here. Yeah. It's the dead end one, but there is a gift box in there. So, depending, it can be worth it, you know. A kebab. What do we got here? Oh, we hurt his feelings. Alright, we got some skip items, so we're gonna sell that yo-yo. Buy a skip sandwich. I also like that buying teddy bears has become the meta. I was at the free shop in one of my seeds the other day just stealing all the teddy bears. But when you only have 2 kids, it's, you know, it makes sense, right? So I saw that and I was like, oh, haha. We're all thinking the same thing. So Keely gonna have to head over to the heel as well. Brooke getting the second king banana because why the hell not? And throwing it on the floor. Someone's gonna slip on it. Nice green there from Miss Brooke. And it is an auto win, but there are several mini specs here that are running away. But now we have several mini gift boxes. We did not get the green on that one. And they're blobs. So I think, if I had to guess, the gift box over here is probably level 1. Oh, a fresh egg. Yeah. Even though we're on level 4, the gift box over here is, coincides with the door you come out of to the secret tunnel that goes to Saturn Valley. So you could be on level 1 and go find that box, and it could be a level 8 box, line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it looks like it was a level 1, so. We're selling the chicken. We're selling the cracked bat. Getting rid of some inventory. Keely using his exit mouse quite a bit. But he just sets it. He doesn't actually use it. He just sets it. And I'm wondering, I would like to know what the thought process on that is. Right, yeah. I mean, well, that's like the obvious one, but like, is it because he knows he hasn't saved anywhere, so his death warp is back home to where you can get that full heal easily, so he could just exit mouse back? Maybe. I mean, it might be, but yeah. I think the reason why maybe a lot of us don't is because we feel they are so precious, you know? It's not guaranteed that you can just go get another exit mouse. You know, so I think a lot of us want to save them for the Gygas fight. in case that goes horrifically wrong, which is not out of the, you know, not out of the ordinary there. Brooke trying to get away here. They're not letting her run away. She's getting blasted with water. Teddy bears are becoming fluff, and she's out of there. That's a reset. Keely gonna see what this gift is down here. We'll see if it's worth anything. That Hall of Fame bat was such a good pickup. Alright, we have found the boss. Trying to get a green on that fly, which probably should have been a green, but it was a red. Because why not? Okay, Keely's actually in a different room, finds the Gutsy bat. Okay. I had no idea he had found the Gutsy bat. We are fighting the mole. This is Mondo Mole, I think. Or is this a number 3? It's Freeze. I think it's a number 3. Because Mondo Mole is not weak to freeze. It looked like it, though. No, it did look like it. Alright, Brooke gets through. Also, were we right? Was this floor 4? Okay. So she will be moving to floor 5, perhaps. We'll see what Miss Brooke chooses to do. That's a rotten red right there. Ain't getting poisoned. Ugh. See, why can't I get nice songs like this in my seeds? I get fucking Where's Waldo, Meet the Flintstones. That one song that sounds like the song is about to start and then just keeps going in a circle. You get the troll songs. Alright, Keely getting the pizza number. We're selling the Hyper Beam. We're selling the fry pan. Anything else? Anything else? Getting some cash. Keely also in a shop here, the overpriced shop. Alright, what do we got? Nothing that great. Keely finding a dead end, turning around. Brooke remembering the good bombs are in here. Let's go. Super bombs. And the smash takes out the quacker. Filling up the inventory almost to the brim with super bombs. And going over here. What are we doing? So Keelie venturing down into this room, getting the gutsy bat because of it. I thought that they looked not so similar. We're going for a full heal here. Keelie wandering around in Threed, hasn't found the boss yet. What will they do? There's a hill through the East Threed. Yeah, there was. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, Keelie now kind of like on the same pathing that Brooke was on. But I mean, if you found, like, you already found the way. So, like, why check that door? I guess maybe it could be a heal, it could be a skip. We already have a super bomb vendor, so we don't really need to look for that. Could have an item in there. There's several reasons, but I also understand, you know, knowing the path and just moving forward and getting it over with. Nice green there. Keelie in a fight with the hieroglyph that is being very rude with thunder. Might take a death here. Caught a cold. Gonna use the Lost Underworld. His favorite thing. Best room in the ancient cave. Lost Underworld. Hot take, underrated. Alright, what do we got? Got some skip items here. Some water. And Keelie taking a death there. And a reset. Didn't feel like it was worth it. Didn't want to have to walk all the way back to floor 1. But I think Keelie is going to find the full heal here. Alright, getting a little herb action. Charm coin, not bad. Since when did the horrid Ant-Man use paralysis? What the heck? I didn't know that was a thing. I guess I never fight them. Yeah, I never fight them long enough to know that they could throw paralysis. That's crazy. That's way OP for an ant. Oh, we're abandoning the carton of cream. Cream is expensive nowadays. You better keep that cream. Alright, what are we gonna find here? Oh-ho-ho! Oh-ho-ho! Goodbye, teddy bear. Hello, Auto Star Master. great find. Great pickup there for Brooke. Keelie's still on 4. Hanging out, hanging tough on 4. And we're in the lovely largest hub of the game, Tucson. Alright, we got a pizza skip. Brooke getting the pizza number while Keelie finds the pizza skip. And enemies coming out of the bushes out of nowhere. And another nice green there. The Ranboob and the Sprout giving Keelie the business. And now we have fallen asleep. And we are not waking up. Meanwhile, oh, okay. Alright. Just draining our PP. Alright, Keelie makes it through that fight. However, Pooh is now dead. But you know what? He was paralyzed. We need to find a full heal. Whatever is in that gift box is not worth it. Being guarded by accidentally trying to life up Pooh. He is no longer with us at this time. Keelie a little lost right now. Seemingly. Okay. Calling Dad. We're getting money. We're ordering a pizza. Okay, we're gonna use it for that pizza skip. We got the Sword of Kings for old Poosif there. Meh. I mean, better than nothing, you know. Alright, we got a pizza. We got a nice green here. We're gonna run away and go give that monkey the pizza. The scandalous cactus. We also have a wet towel. So not sure where Keelie's at right now. We'll have to see if we see any enemies, gift boxes to kind of determine. Mr. Carpainter is now being controlled by Monotoli instead of the Mani Mani statue. Aho! Aho! A nice hub here. This is a great safe spot. It's got a heal. It's got an inn. It's got a phone. The only thing it doesn't have is an ATM. And that's alright. It kinda has a shop, but you have to, you know. So we still don't know what floor Keelie's on. We haven't seen any enemies, as far as I know. But we are at the boss, and that's a diamond. I'm triggered. And it's a mook. More diamonds. I'm triggered again. Another mook. The punctual mook. So, if this is the punctual mook, then Keely might be on 5 as well. Let's see. Seven. So, what are they doing? What are the punctual mooks doing on floor? Brooke, did you skip to 7? It's not being too rude. Is it Kimmy or Kime? I have no idea. I know when I premiered my race, I was like, you'd think that I would know what I did, but I literally don't remember at all. That was days ago. You can't expect me to remember what I did days ago. We're going back to that floor 1 heal. When the full heal is 1 door away. What did you do hours ago? Well, hours ago I was working, so I know that much. I also accidentally completely missed the fight that Keely just took, my bad, against the Playground of Doom, but he got through. So, you know, hey, there you go. What's up, Hunter? I miss you, dude. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Everyone, we have Hunter RNG in the chat. Show your respect. How does enemy scaling work? We don't know. They must have, like, squiggled over from something else, you know? Homeward Earthbound. You're an ATL. Atlanta. People drive crazy in Atlanta. Alright. So Keely moving on. I think he's on floor 8 now? Yeah. What were you doing in Atlanta? Were you there for work or for vacation? Visiting? We got the pudding shop. The exact same place it was in my seed. Suspicious. Suspicious. Oh, he's on 9? He must have skipped, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no, it is 9. Because that's the guy in me. Alright. We're back to floor 5. We have a plan. Keely finding secret herbs. Always a great pickup. They don't always work, but hey, better than nothing. These records aren't doing any damage to Luigi. He is invincible. Throwing away more cartons of cream. It's a shame. Okay, Keely doing just giving the monkey the protein drink, maybe to free up inventory space. And we take care of the skeleton 7 in no time. Hey, Lilo. Yeah, you know what I like about it? It's not Where's Waldo music. Keely getting a star pendant. Hey, yo. Brooke finding the big league bat. Kime like a lime. Okay, Kime. Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, but he's on his way to the cave. And I would like you to imagine being stuck in a death cycle where every time you go back to your save, it's the Where's Waldo music. And I'd like you to imagine doing that for a good 15 to 20 minutes. And then I would like you to test your sanity after that. For that is what I had to go through last night. Alright, so both runners, you know, stacking the experience, stacking those levels. What'd you do? I can't wait to hear. What is it? Another star pin. 2 star pin is for Keelie here in Dungeon Man. Huge. And a souvenir coin. Turns around and says, you know what? I don't care what that gift is. Brooke's still in Tucson here. What are we gonna find here? I went by to, I don't know what it was. The Dumpy Cinder. Rude. I went to a barcade and they had an emulator where you could play almost any retro game, and I pulled up Earthbound and got next to the arcade. I love it. I love it. You didn't just knock out like a 102 boogie run real fast? You know, just for shits and giggles? Be like, watch what I can do. Hunter just sets a new world record at a barcade in Atlanta. No one knows. No one sees. If a Hunter sets a new world record in a barcade in Atlanta, does anyone know? Does anyone hear? Did it really happen? The controller like on the screen was horrendous. Oh no. Screw that. Does a bear shit in the woods? We don't know. The cream that we are dropping on the ground! Brooke, I thought you were English. What about your tea? You know, cream and tea is like so good. I love it. Just, we got a roach friend here. Okay. Just a little roach friend. You don't drink tea? At all? Any kind of tea? I drink decaf. Cause I don't drink caffeine. Which is insane, I know. I just raw dog life out here. So, Keelie pretty well set up. Oh! We have got the show ticket skip. Could it be to 9? Like it always is. And it is! Brooke is now on 9. Yeah, this is a premiere. They raced earlier today at like 3 p.m. Oh, a nice full heal. You love to see it on floor 9. The Dumpy Cinder putting in work. Now, Keelie has the Gutsy Bat. Brooke does not. However, Brooke has Starstorm, and she's about to find a star pendant. So Keelie has already explored here. They took different skips to get here, but they're both on floor 9. And it was a Diadem of Kings up there. Wait, so if you don't drink tea, like, what kind of bevies do you drink? Like, what's your favorite beverage? You know what beverage I really love that I think is really underrated? Ginger ale. Ginger ale. Ginger ale is delicious. Alright, we're turning around here. And we're gonna go find the second star pendant. Let's go. Nice use of hypnosis there. Only hot drink I have is hot chocolate. See, I like iced tea. Coffee rarely, yeah. The thing is, I love the taste of coffee and the smell of coffee. Like, it's so good. I love it, all of it. But, like, I'm really sensitive to caffeine, so I can't drink caffeine. Choco lattes? Ooh. Like, very rarely will I have caffeine. I had a Dr. Pepper the other day, and Dr. Pepper is, like, one of my favorite bevies ever. And it was so crisp and so good. Get out of the way, baseball kid. Alright, so we're basically just searching for Gygus at this point. Both runners have star pendants. Brooke has several mini super bombs and star storm. So we're kind of just looking for Gygus right now. I would try a chocolate latte. I had a pistachio latte the last time I was in LA, and that was so good. Because I also love pistachio. So do you just drink, like, water? What about, like, fruit punch? Lemonade? I mean, I typically just drink water for the most part. I like those little packets you can get that you can add to water, and they're like 5 calories, and it's fruit punch or lemonade. I love how you just skip past that mole because of the lag. I can't. Using lag to your advantage. That was great. Fruit punch is so good too. Oh, let's stare at the rock. Alright, so a dead end here. Where the heck is Googie? Those diamonds cause so much lag. Ugh. Okay, we're going back up north. So is Gygus up north? I feel like both of y'all went up there and then came back down, so. Oh no, the Craven Starman. Don't do it! Hypnosis didn't work! Ah, let's run away! Okay, we got away. a bag of Dragonite. Nice. Brooke using that deep cut knowledge to know that that is the happy, happy house where you can sleep. We haven't defeated Car Painter yet, though, so you still have to pay. Alright, Keely finding the show ticket skip that Brooke found. So we're basically in the same, essentially around the same place here. Oh, and there's the beginning of the floor. You love to see it! You don't. You hate to see it. But at least gives you an idea of where you are. And a cute little skip to another house within the same hub. Yeah. I drink so much coffee, but I want to cut down. Having caffeine all the time ironically makes you tired. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, you know, once you start drinking it, like, you kind of feel like you have to have it to, like, make it through the day. Hanging with Ness's mom. It's the new sitcom coming out, Hanging with Ness's mom. Y'all remember Hanging with Mr. Cooper? Hanging with Ness's mom? Oh, and another skip right, just another little door right into Onat. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. It's just us sitting down next, like around a fire, you know, a fireplace. Ness's mom is sitting there, and she has like a pad, and she's like, "So, tell me about how Ancient Cave has hurt you." Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, we have lost sound on Brooke's side, except for the... Oh! We found Gygus! Ah! Song doesn't loop. It had been looping for so long before. Go on to Keely's. There it is. It's back. Thank you, Ness's mom, for the therapy session. She's like, okay, well, my diagnosis is that you're a crazy person and you should probably go eat some soup and scoot up to bed. She just always tells us to eat soup and go to sleep, which honestly is... Who needs meds and drugs for your brain when you could just eat soup and sleep? Come on. Alright, Keely taking on Gygus here. Let's see how it goes. So, with these Gygus fights, since we don't have Paula or Jeff, you essentially have to do brain shock strats. You have to hope that Pooh is not para-resist, and you have to maintain your HP levels so that you do not continually die. And having speed on your side is great. It's going to cause Gygus to feel weird, throw the Rockins back at himself. And hit Pokey in the midst of it. Now, Keely doesn't have super bombs like Brooke does. Sounded like everything is going well in your life. Nothing else to do except eat soup and head off to bed. Soup and sleep is pretty good, yeah. I am in, very much in agreement. I always put soup as my favorite food, because it is. In fact, now I'm hungry and I want some soup. Alright, so Keely working through this first phase. Without the firepower, it makes it a much longer slog to get through. But that smash is going to do it with that gutsy bat. We're moving into phase 2. Ness is looking a little worse for the wear, but if we can get a heal, we should be good. Now, Keely does have secret herbs. Yeah, absolutely. That's basically, like, you have to have good offense, speed, and stats. Like, it has to be a perfect storm to really make it through without struggling. Now, we didn't find a Franklin badge in the seed. And you also have to hope that Gygus is not freeze resistant in the second phase. Because if he is, then it really sucks. However, with a gutsy bat, not as bad. We do always have thunder. We don't have really a lot of psychic point healing items. Brooke is still searching for Gygus here. So it's really just a lot of managing your resources in these Gygus fights without the kids that we're used to having. Woo, another big smash. Let's go. We're just choosing to defend with Pooh at this point, which I don't blame Keely. You want to save at least 10 psychic points to get Brain Shock in this third phase. Another smash gets him into the third phase here. Brooke still searching for wherever Gygus is hiding. Hanging out with Ness's mom. He's in his therapy session. Do not disturb. This is the point in your run when your hands kind of start shaking and your adrenaline really starts pumping and you're looking at the race room, you're looking at your screen, you're looking at the race room, you're looking at your screen, you're looking at the race room, you're looking at your screen. You're waiting for that opponent to hit done. You haven't seen it happen yet. You're praying. You're throwing off Brain Shock. You're lifing up so that you don't die in the third phase. Yeah. You're looking at your man. You're looking back at me. You're looking at Ness's mom. It is a very intense moment, I'll tell you what. Oh, is that where it is? The sewer? Like, trudge through? I feel like I always just go ahead and trudge through because I feel like it's always progression. Like, almost always the way to go. And it's never the way you want to go. Alright, Keely making decent work of this Gygus. I mean, he's in a good spot. We only have to be worried about thunders. $420 and 70 is so close to being 420.69. Trudging. Kurt Angle into the... Alright, here we go. We trudging. Alright, here we go. Keely was so close to having 420 and 69. Man, it's a shame. Could have been the nicest numbers on Earth. You're looking at about a 75% of my 39%, but me, I'm a genetic freak, and Samoa Joe, he has about a 50% chance. I missed your message, Fiend Train. What's up, girl? Alright, we're being absorbed by the darkness. One more prayer for KelieSemoun. Should we wake him up? Have him come and chat? Get up, Keely. Come into comms. I'm not even in the commentary room. GG, Keely. Very well played. He put in a lot of practice. We had been talking behind the scenes about the seas that we had both been running. You really had to do practice on these seas to have a game plan and to kind of just be able to work around whatever was going to be thrown at you, which was a lot. It's only 4 a.m. over there. He won't mind. Alright, here we go. Brooke's about to find Gygus. There he is. In the sewers. Not with Ness's mom. Get your GGs in chat for Keely. He will be moving on to the next round against, guess what? Ummy. Hey, Benny Kearns. Alright, so Brooke, very well set up, has a complement of super bombs, Dragonite, pudding, bottles of water, secret herbs. Let's go. She just needed to find Gygus, and sometimes that's all it is. You just can't find Gygus. He's hiding. But Brooke, as always, a formidable opponent in any facet of Earthbound that we play. The first woman winner of the Boogie Percent tournament last year. I will always and forever bring that up because I am so proud of you and proud of the fact that a woman won the tournament overall. The 10th year anniversary, and it's a woman who wins. Girl power. And just, you know, a great runner in general. Makes smart plays. Reacts really well. Has a ton of knowledge. So always a pleasure to have you in the tournaments, Brooke. Woman! Woman! Yeah. And then Keely won. And now Brooke is here. Gonna try and get a paralysis. See if we can get Pokey. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. There we go. My B. Yeah. We just need to see if we can get him paralyzed. Nice try, jerk. Come on. Paralysis. At least we got the brain shock on Gygus before Pooh died. And there we go. We got him done. We got him dead. We're just going to keep throwing super bombs here. Fun guy gas. I don't blame you for not reviving Pooh. You have enough super bombs. Yeah. There we go. You hit your own crony and it took us into phase 2. Who was a little frail. Yeah. Yeah, he was. He definitely was. Yeah, and also, you know, having the super bombs on Pooh, you can use those to throw at Gygus in phase 2. Starstorm as well. Oh, wait, you don't have any super bombs on Pooh. Wait, do you? Am I going crazy? You do. No, you do. You do. But we're choosing Super Bomb, or Starstorm instead. Superstorm Star Bomb! Yeah, that's right. Thunder yourself, you nerd. Oh, why would Rockin' ever work? It's the best psychic ability that we have. Star Bomb. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Superstorm Star Bomb! You don't have enough psychic points, Brooke. You can't use Star Bomb! And it didn't work again. Oh, I'd just be bashing his ass at this moment. I just bash him. Ugh. But, I mean, when it does hit, it's doing damage. That'll take us... I really thought that was going to take us to phase 3. The heck? 70%? Probably. In a perfect world. But this is Earthbound, and also this is Ness, so... I figured you were, yeah. Hey, Lyra! Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. I saw IQ in here, too. Alright, we're throwing the brain shock. And of course, solidify. That's alright. We get it now. If you don't know, that protects you quite a bit from the lightning. And with Pooh being a little squishy, as Pebble likes to say, it's definitely worth it. So you're not constantly worrying about lightning hitting and taking out your prayer kid. Which, in a seed where you only have 2 kids, it can only be the other kid that has prayer, so... But Brooke playing it a little bit loose here. Uh-oh. That's a death on Tails. Gonna have to use a revive here. Unfortunately, the... Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? This is really risky. It worked! There was a chance that that secret herb did not work. But Brooke had luck on her side. We are going to continue to life up and work through these prayers. Yeah, that was... Ooh, that was a little sketchy there. We're gonna start using the life up strats. Now, of course, you know, using life up on your prayer kid does eat up a bit of time, but not as much time as your kid wiping and you have no heals whatsoever and you are 3 prayers away from defeating Gygus and you can't do anything about it. It is a bad, bad feeling. So we do what we can to stay alive. Yeah. I think I might have just been throwing at least an alpha on there just in case. Even with the brain shock, you know? Just with him having a max of 183. It's a little scary. Alright, Brooke about to finish up here. Luigi, 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 Luigi. GG's. Get your GG's in chat for Brooke, the ace trainer in the community. GG past me. Once again, as always, just a pleasure. Fantastic runner. I'm sure we'll see her in the Boogie Percent tournament. She's got a title. She's got a title to uphold. Rigged. Is not. The Apple of Enlightenment. But, yeah. So we have... let's see here. We will have the race between Satake and Chargles. And then it's going to be me versus Keely coming up. So we're to the semifinals. We're in top 4 territory. What was Salt? Do you have to do the exclamation point? No. I don't know. Ask Airframe. The salt got absorbed by the darkness. Oh, have a safe flight, Hunter. Great to see you, bud. I hope we get to see you around in the Boogie Percent tournament. If not racing, but, you know, hanging out with us, doing admin work and commentary and whatnot. So, thank you all for hanging out with me while I did this premiere. Definitely wanted to get it taken care of so that we can keep things moving. Oh, hell yeah. Dungeon Man music? Let's go. Cave Length 101. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Is there anyone to raid? Let me take a little look. What do we got? Moon Television. We'll raid into Moon Television. Y'all have been fabulous. Thank you so much for hanging out. I have been Attack Slug, your friendly commentator. Keep an eye on the Discord for the next races coming up. And, yeah. Have a fabulous, fabulous evening. Take care of yourselves. Remember to hydrate, take your medicine, and go outside. Touch some grass if you haven't. Bye.